Hey folks, this is Matt with Crypto Heartbeat. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about cartels. The connotation of a cartel is probably nefarious at minimum, so illegal. We think of drug cartel when we think of cartels, but the De Beers family is a cartel. And so a definition of what a cartel is a cartel is a group of independent market participants who collude with each other in order to improve their profits and to dominate the market. So if you think about that in terms of Pulse and Hex, we think about this crypto cartel that we have going here. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. And so when you think about the forces and systems which have been set up within the financial system, you realize that they've been basically set up against us really since the beginning. And what's so exciting about the blockchain, and especially about Hex and Pulse and all the things that are happening right now from a macroeconomic perspective, is that we finally have a shot. And so for those of you who are watching this video and are not familiar with the PulseChain, that's primarily what I cover here. The PulseChain is a new Ethereum fork by founder Richard Hart, who is the founder of Hex. It's one of the most exciting things I've ever seen when it comes to investments. And, I'm not a financial advisor and I can't give financial advice, but I can share my excitement about the PulseChain. With this new Ethereum fork, a whole new chain, it includes one of the most incredible things to ever happen in the crypto space. And that is Richard Hart and his team is going to copy the system state with the Ethereum fork. And so let me explain what that means in layman's terms. You probably know about Ethereum. Ethereum's code has smart contracts built on top of it. And the most popular thing are coins or tokens called ERC20s. There are a number of other types of coins and things like NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens, and they have different numbers and names. But in effect, the PulseChain is not only going to create a new chain, like pretty much everyone else who's created new chains, they've forked another one. In this case, it's a fork of Ethereum with the entire system state. So all 10,000 ERC20s, all the contracts are going to be copied over. And this is what's called the system state. And to me, this is the most exciting thing that's ever happened in the crypto space thus far. And, I mentioned cartels for a reason, because this is an opportunity within a decentralized financial system for communities of people to have power and control. And so you probably are familiar with Wall Street bets and what happened to essentially the big banks when a lot of traders got together and they said, no, we're gonna squeeze these shorts. And that is essentially a symptom of the problem. It's like, how do we fight back, if you will? And Richard Hart and Hex and in PulseChain has created a scenario where we collectively have more power. And that to me is really exciting. And I think we should embrace this concept of cartel because it's about people talking to each other, helping them see the opportunities. But there was a live stream recently with Richard Hart and a Bitcoin person. And he was talking about the fact that most of the people that hold Bitcoin right now had money before they bought it, okay, whether they're hedge fund people or whales. And so if you think about what Richard has done, what Hex has done, and what I believe these new projects that are going to sit on the PulseChain do, is they create new wealth for new people, and that's us. You don't have to come to the table. It's actually truly a creation of wealth for essentially the have-nots. Okay, so for a very small investment, we're seeing 10,000x returns in 2 years on Hex. And I expect the same thing to be the case with Pulse. But what's kind of the juice in this situation, or the rocket fuel, if you will, is the fact that as this opportunity grows and as the system state coin holders recognize that they have a copy and new projects are created, I believe that PulseChain is going to be one of the most explosive and exciting growth opportunities for regular people. And so if you're somebody who understands this stuff, I really encourage you to share with other folks. And it's really, I kind of compare it to, I'm just one beggar showing another beggar where to get food, right? That's how I feel. And, at times I find myself repeating over and over the same story to people. And, a lot of people are just like, it's too confusing for me. Things are going to get easier in the future, but the gains come at the beginning. And so I heard one YouTuber say, when was the best time to get into Bitcoin? Well, it was the same time it was the best to get into Coca-Cola or Intel or Microsoft at the beginning. Apple, Tesla, get in at the beginning. It's not very often that you have a roommate in college who invents the largest social media network in the world. Well, it's kind of like you do, and Richard Hart is your roommate, and he's sharing with you an opportunity that puts you right at the beginning. And this is something that we haven't had access to before, but it's because of the blockchain. It's because of the decentralization. It's because of the fact that we have the ability to support projects like this that have the potential of transforming our own personal financial situation. And so I wanted to share that with you. We are essentially a crypto cartel, and that's a good thing, because we work together to help maximize the profits for each other. And we do that by sharing content. We do that by encouragement. We do that by, sending tweets and participating in Telegram and really nurturing each other. And so I want to say thank you to all of you that are out there creating content, all of those of you who have subscribed and have made comments. You guys are so encouraging. And I was nervous, a little bit scared, honestly, to start this channel because I was worried about all the haters. I have not seen many at all. And I want to say thank you to you because you guys are participating in a way that lifts essentially the rising tide that lifts all boats, and we together will win. And so very, very thankful for this opportunity. I think it's going to be incredible. Well, I know it's going to be incredible. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.